From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Greg Zuerlein out for the opening kick. And here we go from LA. Here's Smith on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Throw finds DeMarcus Robinson. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Cup on the catch. On the move, past the 40. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. They pick the handoff now, Stafford. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Chuck Clark has it. They're out and set. 1st and 10. They'll send him over right. They go play action on first. And his first pass falls incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Jared Verse on the tackle. The stop made that time by the rookie from Florida State. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Back now, pressure on its way. That's complete to Wilson. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it's good enough for a New York first down. Hall takes it straight ahead. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Tight end going in motion here. 2nd and 4. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's across midfield into Rams territory.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
We've finished 1 quarter in what's still a scoreless. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Jets football. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. Flushed out of the pocket. This one falls incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they need to get 4 on third down. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
They'll run for it with Hall. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. That was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a first.
Fourth down, pressure on him. He was not backing down for a second. Nice effort to carry the rock. More importantly for his offense to get a first down.
Taylor. Launches one deep downfield. And that's incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked off on first down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Second and 10 now. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Working inside the red zone. And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets parlay the interception into points. Greg Zuerlein for the point after try. Extra point sent right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Zuerlein has it all teed up and ready to send it away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And he'll get it up to the 27. So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag. Stafford now against a blitz. Finds a seam down the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Throwing now, Stafford. Get some space around midfield. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Throwing now on first down, Stafford. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Cooper Kupp, the intended receiver. So that brings up second down. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. That's on target. Puka Nacua. Juke the defender. Keeps it moving. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. Cardi with the extra point. And the Rams tie this game 7-7. Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. On the return, here comes Kene Wangu. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Taylor. That one's incomplete over the middle. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
To the air, Taylor. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Third and long for him here. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Picked up by Akello Witherspoon. And the Rams get the football back with great field position there at the 36. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage.
And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams get some late points and the lead. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. Point after converted from Cardi. And the Rams break that tie and now lead by 7. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Wangu now to return. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Now it's Taylor. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 42. He puts some power on a deep one left. He's got it deep downfield. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. A final throw before the break. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. And he's out the clear. The 30. Gets the 10. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Wangu now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Back to the air following the pick six. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Rams take possession of the football. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
So the incompletion on first, here's 2nd and goal. Design bootleg here. This one's caught. And he drives this forward to the 6.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create.
And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams push their lead further to start the half. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Cardi with the extra point. And the Rams stretch their lead to 21. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Wangu now to return. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Trying to shake off the inside the 25. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets shrinking the lead some in the third. Zerline on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets get it back to a 14-point game. Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Here's Smith on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They're out and set, 1st and 10. The first carry now for Kyron Williams. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Sanford. Able to find Nakua here. 30. 10. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams make it a 3-possession game. It's a Puka Nakua touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Rams stretch their lead to 21. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Xavier Gibson now to return. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They send the tight end in motion left. Taylor now. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. That one vehemently swatted away. So they're left facing third and long.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
Oh, he put some heat. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. Play action on first down. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up second down. Throwing now off play action. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll give the Jets a first down. From the red zone now. Has it in close. And in. Touchdown, New York. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Here's Smith on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Rams are going to have a first down. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. First down, ball at the 36. They stay on the ground with Williams. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
From the 38. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Handoff goes to Williams, running right. He's out in the clear. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams have likely locked up the win right there. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. He's throwing for it. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points.
That is a gold star effort by the defense. First and foremost, you got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, that's a win-win.
And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Forced out to his right. He's running with it.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
From the 46. He's got a man left. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Second and 10 now. Finds the in route complete. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Throwing, Taylor. He'll get this complete to Lazard. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Third and 4 coming up now. Looking to throw, Taylor. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Here's Taylor. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, third and goal. Here's Taylor to throw. Intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. And the Rams get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Timeout taken by the offense. They're second. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense that just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Third and long for him here. He has the first over the middle. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Now the Rams are going to use their third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. 1st and 10 from the 41. Throwing with a blitz on the way. That's a reception for Tyler Higbee. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case, tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Defense showing blitz, Stafford. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. The defense calls a timeout, and that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the third row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now 3rd down is so much harder.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Jets have the football at the 27-yard line. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. They connect on the deep shot. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. To the air, Taylor. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Taking a final shot at the end zone. And that pass falls incomplete. Well, they kept trying. They kept taking shots to the very end. But now we have reached that end. This one's over. So make a check in that win column for the Rams. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Rams are winners as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.